Hey, Guy, what can you do for me?
The name isn't Guy, it's Lewis. And I had a 2-gallon bottle of prune juice in the refrigerator. I want to know where it went.
No problem. I had to toss that.
You threw away my prune juice?
Let me put it this way. If my asshole had an asshole, that's what it would smell like.
That's what it's supposed to smell like.
Take it easy, bro. It's just prune juice.
No, it isn't just prune juice. It's the sanctity of my kitchen. And on top of my prune juice, you ate all of my bran bars.
You must spend a lot of time on this.
That's neither here nor there. You, sir, are in violation of subsection 3C of your lease, which means if it happens again, you're out in your ass.
What kind of dildo puts bran bars and prune juice in a lease agreement?
This dildo. This dildo right here.
Are you nuts?
No. I'm your worst nightmare because this quivering, angry dildo isn't going away until it gets its satisfaction.
What did you just say to me?
I just said this dildo is gonna be in your face, slapping it around, then up your ass, marching you right out the door if it catches you in violation of your lease ever again.
Thanks, Jimbo. Why don't you go ahead and give me and Mike here a little privacy?
What do you want, Gallo?
That's a stupid question after what you pulled at my parole hearing.
You didn't deserve to get out.
Neither did you. Now you're not gonna.
What, you gonna kill me in the cell? There were guards out there.
It just doesn't sink in for you, does it? Those guards out there work for me. See, Mike, I wasn't gonna let what happened last time happen this time. No one's gonna come run helping you at the last second because they're all locked up tight in their bunks. And irony of ironies, because of some prisoner's rights lawsuit way back when. There are no cameras in cells.
Wait.
No, time for waiting is done.
No, I meant, don't you want to hear about the camera that's in here? Bullshit. Smile, you son of a bitch.
No! You did not keep yourself in here just to do this.
Oh yeah, Frank, I did. And now all those guards that aren't in your pocket, they're watching this right now. And it's 60 feet from that guard station to this cell, so if I calculated correctly, they've got Jimbo in cuffs, and they're gonna be opening that door right now.
Drop that knife and step back, Gallo.
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Living through regret, 'cause he never realized what's important.
Did it work?
It worked.
We did it.
We did. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, one more thing. Someone couldn't wait for you to get home.
Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love? Could you bear my love?
Holy shit, Otis Redding's first album? You sure Harvey won't mind if I take it out?
Are you kidding me? No, he says if that collection's not for everyone, then what's the point of even having it here?
Sounds like a great guy.
The best. Gandhi, Harvey.
You serious?
Hand to God. Man's practically a saint.
What's going on?
Oliver, Harvey Specter. Harvey Specter, Oliver.
Nice to meet you, Oliver. Would you like me to pour you a drink?
Would you?
No, I wouldn't. Now, put that down, get out of my office, and if I ever catch you touching one of my things again, I'll shove it up your ass.
Is he serious?
Oh, not about the ass part, but I'd put it back.
Are you set me up.
Welcome to P.S.L Specter Lit.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, it felt okay.
Kevin,
Oh, good. You're here. You can help.
I know you made me promise not to bring this up again, but...
Mike, I told
So
you.
listen to me. I just talked to Harvey. A man named Philip Allen has come forward, and he's gonna...
Wait, you talked to Harvey?
Listen, this guy cut a deal with Cahill. All right? That means he knows all about it.
What do you want from me?
I want you to convince her that this is it. She has a one-time chance of getting immunity if she turns on her father now.
How the hell do you even know this Cahill guy will do that?
Because I know how bad he wants Sutter, and offering Jill a deal is the best way to make that happen.
He promises her a deal, then takes it away, and no one's kissing my kids goodnight for the next 2 years.
Harvey wouldn't let that happen.
He's William's lawyer. He's not selling out his own client.
You're his client, too.
Only to protect the guy who's paying his bills. He doesn't give a shit about
Maybe not, but he does give a shit about me.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that offering Jill a deal doesn't just get her out of prison, it gets me out, too.
You've been informing on me, Mike.
Yes.
Get the hell out of my sight, you traitor piece of shit.
Kevin, listen to me. I'm only telling you this so that you'll see why...
See what? How full of shit you are telling me you grew up without a mom and dad just to gain my
That
trust?
is not why I did that. And I just told you the truth so that you trust that I care about you.
Bullshit. Because here you are willing to leave 2 little kids all alone just to get your goddamn freedom.
Kevin, I'm sorry.
No,
but
you're not, but you're about to be. Come on, fight!
Kevin.
Fight back, you traitor!
Kevin, we don't have time now.
Back,
So listen to me.
Come on, fight! This isn't done, Mike!
Get him out of here now! No. Get him to solitary now!
Not solitary. It's my fault. It's my fault. We have to do this. Stop! Run!
Another word, and you're going to solitary too.
What?
You should have seen yourself thumbing away at Kendrick today. You were amazing. And if I were Dawson or Downey, and I had to choose between you and your father to represent me on this, I'd choose you any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about A Few Good Men.
Mike, I don't have time for movie quotes right now.
I'm not trying to quote a movie, Rachel. I'm trying to tell you that it doesn't matter what that girl's father said. You're still in this, and you were great up there.
Wait a minute, her father.
What about him?
He called Maria a junkie witness. How would he even know that she was a drug user?
What do you mean? The same way I would know. Leonard and his public defender said so on the stand.
No, but he used those exact words when he came at me trying to get me to drop this whole thing.
He came at you?
It's fine, I handled it, but he did try to intimidate me.
And a man who would intimidate you might do the same thing to Maria Gomez.
Yeah, but I don't think he intimidated her. I think he did the opposite.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I think we need to pay that man a visit.
I have nothing to say to you.
Please, Mr. Forrest, you confronted me when I didn't want to talk to you, and I gave you the respect to hear what you had to say. You can at least hear what we have to say.
You got 60 seconds, then I'm calling the police.
Go ahead, but when they get here, we'll tell them all about how you sent Maria Gomez away so that she couldn't testify.
That's insane.
Is it? Because a woman who was never in the court record as a drug user went to a rehab facility she could never afford, and you knew enough about her to call her a druggie to my face a month ago.
It's not proof of anything.
And that's not the answer of an innocent man. Look, Mr. Forrest, I can't begin to understand what you've been through, but right now, the wrong man is sitting on death row because of what you did.
I didn't do shit.
Please, can't you imagine what this has been like for Leonard Bailey, what his life has looked like for the past 12 years?
The only thing I want to imagine is what my life's going to be like after that man takes his final breath. Your time's up.
Okay, I have removed every possible trace of the Kelman's existence and replaced it with yours. Now all I have to do is fill the refrigerator with prune juice, and then I've got to set up the
get out.
What? What do you mean get out? I haven't set up
She's
the
pulling up. She's here, and I don't want her to see us together and get the wrong idea.
And exactly what idea is that?
Okay, don't you understand? No woman could compete with you if she thought there was even a chance of you and I being together.
Really?
No, she blows you away. Now get the hell out and use the service entrance. Tara, you're here.
Oh My God, Louis. This place is wonderful. How long have you had it?
I've had it for generations. Great-grandma Lit, she used to make wool right over there by the fire.
The natural light is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
There's a wildness to the landscape, an uninhibited energy.
Wild. Uninhibited.
It's perfect for us, Louis.
I'm glad you like it.
I don't just like it, I love it. Just like I love you.
Oh, Tara, I love you.
What?
Your idea. What you were talking about earlier?
Which idea?
What happened?
Louis, are you okay?
What the hell is going on here?
Nothing's going on here. What the hell are you doing in my house?
Your house?
Louis, who are these people?
These people are the registered owners of this property.
You mean the one you said had been in your family for generations?
That's a lie. We built this house ourselves, and until 5 minutes ago, we were going to sell it to him.
Tara, I can explain.
I don't need you to explain. I've heard enough.
Tara, wait, please. Tara, please wait.
You know, I've heard about people like you. You're trying to get free design work out of me so you can decide whether or not you want to buy this house.
That has nothing to do with it.
Really? Because first, you tried to get me to work on this without even seeing the space. Then you lured me out here under false pretenses. So why don't you tell me what exactly is going on here?
I lied to you about owning a house in the Hamptons so I could spend time with you.
What? Why would you do that?
Because you are perfect and beautiful and intelligent and talented. And so far, out of my league, it was the only thing that I can come up with to find the time I needed to make you fall for me.
You were willing to buy and remodel an entire house to do that?
I was.
That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard.
Really?
Yes, really.
Tara, would you like to have dinner with me?
I'd love to, Louis.
Ladies and gentlemen of the board, Mr. Gallo has served 12 years as an exemplary inmate. We ask that you release him so he can continue to live his life outside these walls. But before you decide on that, we think it's best if you hear from him in his own words.
You son of a bitch, what the hell is this?
It's an action on behalf of my client, Kevin Miller. You abused your power when you went after him last year.
I didn't abuse shit.
I beg to differ. Because not only does Kevin live in New Jersey, but his accident was there too, which means you were outside of your jurisdiction.
You better rescind this suit, because if they come after me...
They're not gonna come after you, Sean, because I haven't filed it yet. And I'm not going to as long as you agree to get Kevin out.
Are you crazy? I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because I'm not gonna get held hostage by the likes of you.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not denying the person I was or the things I did, because I did those things. If I could go back and change what I did, I would, but I can't. What I can do is swear to you that I will never go back to being that person again.
You crossed the line when you took Jill's money.
No, Mike, I didn't, but I'm about to cross it now. You want to see abuse of power? Your deal is gone.
If there are no other statements.
Matter of fact, I would like to say a few words.
And you are?
Cameron Dennis. I was the district attorney at the time of Mr. Gallo's trial.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Dennis is about to play a tape from the original trial. It wasn't admissible then, and it's not admissible now.
No, Harvey, I'm going to read the transcript of your own words from Mr. Gallo's sentencing hearing. Frank Gallo is the scum of the earth. He's a sociopath who has no remorse for the things he's done, and he is an animal who deserves to be locked up for the rest of his miserable life.
I gave you immunity for crimes you committed before you got caught. But your plea agreement says you'll never practice law again without a license. You've been practicing law in here, which means that's a crime that happened after you got caught.
Well, Kevin and Jill both know that I'm not a lawyer.
You know that, and I know that. But if you fight it, I will argue it in court for the next 2 years. And if you don't drop this thing, you'll be lucky if they let you out a day before you were supposed to get out anyway.
Mr. Chairman, I'm telling you, Frank Gallo has changed.
And I'm telling the board he hasn't changed. He's just trying to blackmail him.
That's a lie.
Then take the stand and swear it's not true.
That's enough. Mr. Specter, this is a parole hearing, not a court of law, but if there's any truth to what he's saying, we need to know.
It's not true.
Unfortunately, this body doesn't have the authority to swear you in, but I'm going to make sure that we will tomorrow. I'd like you to think long and hard about what you're going to say then, because you'll be saying it under oath.
What is that, a cup of tea?
Just a moment of quiet reflection.
Well, to hell with that. This is a moment for celebration.
That's right. Because a man's life wasn't the only thing safe today.
Don't tell me. You managed to lock down Jim Reynolds after all.
We did. The firm is safe, Jessica.
Thank you. But it's not my firm anymore. It's yours.
What do you mean, ours?
I mean, I've decided to step down.
What? Jessica.
Listen, somewhere along the way, I forgot why I became a lawyer in the first place. And it wasn't just to fight for money and power. It was to fight for something more.
Bullshit. You're not fighting for something more. You're running away.
Lewis.
No, we bust our ass to save this goddamn place. She decides to up and leave. We committed to this.
Lewis, she isn't doing this to you. She's doing it for herself.
I don't give a shit why she's doing it. It's selfish and self-serving, and it's not gonna happen.
Do you think I want to goddamn do this, Lewis? I have to do this.
You can't just throw this all away after we gave everything to save it.
That's enough. Louis, after the partners left, we swore we were going to dedicate every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears we had to this place. But we didn't. Harvey and I focused on getting Mike out. Jessica and Rachel focused on Leonard Bailey, and you focused on finding love in your life.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not ready to give up the firm.
No one's saying you have to give up the firm, Louis. You just have to let me go.
You sure about this?
Tell you the truth. For the first time in my life, I'm not sure about anything, and it scares the shit out of me. But I'm sure I have to do this.
To P.S.L. Specter.
To P.S.L. Specter.